Hey guys, gonna wait for a few people to get on. I just left Walmart and got all of these shoes unloaded. My son helped me, but I'll tell you about these shoes here in just a second, waiting to get a few people on. Super hot from unloading all those. Okay. We will start over here. All right, so most of the shoes are slippers, but there are just a wide variety here. There are some spring, summer mixed in. There are some winter boots mixed in. All kinds of different shoes. There's men's, women's, and children's here. All of these shoes were $1 each. So I'm going to go through and just kind of show you guys, but every single pair of shoes was only $1. Some of them were marked and some of them were not. I was just in the aisle scanning the shoes and getting the ones that were $1. I did leave a lot of shoes behind, especially some like of the men's size small, just because I didn't think those sizes would do as well. And then there was also some like way bigger size shoes as well that I did not pick up either. So these are all of the shoes that I did bring home. It's 130 pairs of shoes, which is a little wild, but I think they'll do pretty well on my Poshmark and at yard sales this summer. So that's why I picked up all these shoes. Okay. Starting over here to the left, we have these Avia women's shoes, and these here were marked for $1. Some of the shoes were marked and some were not. A lot of the women's bigger sizes like 10s, 11s, and 12s were on clearance. As you can see here, this is a 12 wide. This one, that's an 8.5. But a lot of the bigger size women's shoes were ringing up $1. These here were a good deal. These are leather. They're real leather. And then also normally $29.98 for these. And those are like those work shoes. Let's see. We got some more tennis shoes here. We got some slippers. We got a size 11 in these women's shoes here. Those were marked $1. All of these boots here were unmarked. And where's one of their tags? Let's see. Those are normally $40. And I got them for $1 each. If any of these are my size, I'm definitely going to keep one. I could probably wear these 8s. I'm a 7.5, but in a boot, I could probably wear an 8. And these here are memory foam, skid resistant, temperature rated. And I think they might be waterproof. Not sure. But I don't have any like winter waterproof weather boots like that. So if any of those are my size, I'll probably keep them. Here are some women's Ozark Trail snow boots. And those are originally $49.98. Oh, and these are 100% waterproof. If I find one of those in my size, I'm going to keep one of those bad boys. Let's see. We got tons of men's deer foams. There was some women deer foams. Frozen slippers. Let's see here. Like, y'all, the amount of shoes is crazy. Okay. Over here, we got some deer foam slippers. These are some men's and some women's. Also got that pair there. That's a women's 11 in that tan color boot. I'll probably check with my best friend and see if any of these shoes are appealing to her, because I think she wears like an 11 and I think her mom wears a 12. So I'll see if they want any of these. I'm trying to not step on them. Let's see here. We got some Mickey Mouse. That was only $1. All of these shoes, guys, are $1 each at Walmart if you are joining the live. There's some camo. Those are just George brand. I think that's just Walmart brand. But deer foams were $1. These boots. Let me see where else I can step. We'll make our way down there. Let's hit the table. Yes, it is. It's 130 pairs of shoes. All right, so here is Star Wars. We got Paw Patrol. We got Spider-Man. We got Mickey Mouse. We have, I think that's Captain America. I'll have to, does anyone know? Is this Captain America? Anyone know superheroes? These here are so cute. They look like originally were 11 maybe 11 at one point, and they were only $1. They are so freaking cute. This would be a great thing to do if you guys have shoe drives or like to do homeless shelter donations, anything like that. This would be a good time to stock up. These here are originally 21. It's Flash. Okay, thank you. I'm not that good at superheroes, so we'll know that's Flash now. That makes sense. He has little lightning bolts on his ears. Here is Frozen. These are so cute. My daughter, I remember, had a pair very similar to this, and she absolutely loved them. And this style is just a tiny bit different. I think they kind of bring these out every year a little different. Here are some men's deer foam. Lots of the Paw Patrol. They had tons of these. I didn't even scratch the surface on the kid slippers, honestly. I mostly was focusing on kind of the adult shoes. But look at how cute these are. Normally 15. These are little baby tennis shoes. Let's see. Down here, we got the Ozark Trail, normally 50. Let's see, the deer foams. This one here was originally 10. That one's originally 10. Originally 14. If you guys are related to me, y'all will be getting some slippers for Christmas. Yes, I do sell things. I have a Poshmark account, and so I do sell a lot of things. I also do some yard sales and things like that. Let's see. These here were originally $18.98. These were originally $39.98. These were $14.98. These are super cute. And these light up, if you can see that. Let's see. So a lot of the women's bigger sizes, like I was saying, were $1. So these are normally $24.98. They're a size 11. And then all of these women's size 11 to 12s were bringing up $1. These are originally 14. There's a size women's 5 to 6, but there's 11 to 12 in women. So a lot of the women's slippers were the bigger sizes that I was finding. But like, look at these guys. Those are so nice for a tennis shoe. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I love Poshmark. I sell several items a week on Poshmark, and it's definitely a nice little side hustle for us. I took a pretty big pay cut going from night shift to day shift this year, and so it's been a nice little side hustle to kind of make some extra money here and there. So that's what I'd like to do. And then I also like just making these videos for you guys on YouTube, and so it kind of just coincides with my Poshmark. Okay, let's look at these. These are super cute. Originally $24.98. These here, $17 originally. Those are not as big of a deal. I'll probably end up grouping some of the shoes together just so it's not so many listings, but I'll probably like sort different styles. Like I'll have this size and this one together and kind of do listings like that to kind of get less listings posted but still sell a bunch. These are so freaking cute. They have little hearts on them. These were interesting. So This pair here of these Ozark Trail, my kid's got chips on the floor, it looks like. This pair here of this Ozark Trail, only the size 11 was ringing up $1. I could have easily taken, you know, the other sizes up there, but when I had this many shoes kind of going on, I didn't want to sit there and say, hey, could you change the price to like these here because only the size 11 is ringing up $1. I probably could have argued that, as well as with the Frozen, the size 7s and 8s were not ringing up $1, only the bigger sizes. But when you're buying this many shoes and have this much going on at the self-checkout, that was not something I wanted to deal with. So I just picked up the ones that were scanning up exactly $1 in the app just to make it easier on myself. But these are interesting. They are camo, and they have this little kind of like buckle going across the front of them. I've never really seen any slippers like that before. But I can probably mix and match some of these camos with these and kind of get them sold in listings that way. There's just so many. I'm going to see if my husband wants any of these. He likes to walk around the house in slippers. And he is a size 10, so like that pair he might want to keep. So I'm going to have him come down. He's probably going to murder me when he sees how many shoes I got. But he's a pretty supportive Poshmark husband. He helps me with my inventory and boxing everything up and stuff like that. But this is a lot of shoes. Those are interesting there. They're kind of like little dress shoes. Those are $27.98 originally. These tennis shoes here were normally $22.98. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. These here are Batman up on the table. There's the Spider-Man. Here's some deer foams. This is a smaller size. I think these are like a 5'6" women's. Yeah, those are 5'6". I did not get a ton of 5'6" women's just because a lot of the really small sizes I feel like are a little bit harder to sell. And so I was mostly getting, you know, the mediums, the larges, things like that. But they had so many. At first I was kind of putting all of them in the cart, and then I started getting more selective and picky as I saw truly how many shoes that they had at Walmart that were $1, because I ended up leaving quite a few. All of these here are women's. Those are larges and extra larges. And a really nice thing about Poshmark, guys, if you're thinking about getting into Poshmark or anything like that, you could literally take, see how I have this many of this kind of shoe? You could literally take one picture and then you can adjust it to multiple, and then you can say how many of each size and quantity of that size that you have. That way you're only making one listing, but you are getting all 4 of the same ones listed at the same time. So that is one really nice thing about Poshmark. Not sure if eBay has anything like that or not, but that is one thing on Poshmark that I really, really like. I have not branched out to eBay or Amazon. I currently just do Poshmark, but if you guys do eBay or Amazon, let me know kind of how it works. I have really been considering doing Amazon, and my husband really would like me to do Amazon just because you don't have to have all of the inventory stored with those as much, which is nice. You can kind of just box it all up and ship it, but I'm not sure. I know there are some fees and things kind of with that. I'm not sure how all of that works with the Amazon. Kayla, do you do Amazon or do you only do Poshmark or eBay? But yeah, guys, here's all the shoes. Does anyone have any questions? Some of these are summer sizes, which I was kind of shocked about. Typically right now they are getting rid of all their winter shoes to make space for summer shoes. But they did have quite a few styles that were summer, like those there. They also just had a ton of tennis shoes that you can use anytime. But yeah, all of these were only $1 each at Walmart. Some were marked to $1 and some were hidden clearance. So over the next couple days or weeks, just make sure you're checking your shoe section, make sure you're scanning everything, especially anything that looks wintry, check them out. And I was just there Saturday over the weekend, and a lot of these shoes were still ringing up $5, $3, $7. So I just hit the right day to go today when they marked all these to $1. Does anybody have any questions about any of the shoes, about Poshmark, about clearance shopping, anything like that? All of these were just $1. And a lot of them were pretty expensive. Like this one was normally a $50 pair, marked down to $1. So that is a over 90% reduction in price. Because, you know, 90% off would be $4.98. I got them for $1. So deals like that, you really just cannot pass up. I got a ton of the boots. None of the boots were marked $1. I just was scanning them. These are normally $39.98. So I got several pairs of the boots. They had some tennis shoes. The tennis shoes, that one was normally $15. They had some leather shoes. Those are normally $30. This pair here, normally $21. Those look really nice too, and they feel good. Some of the shoes don't have a price tag on how much they were originally. I'll definitely be able to make my money back though for these for sure. All of these were just $1 each. There's men's, there's kids, there's women's. Anyone else addicted to clearance shopping at Walmart? I had 2 carts, guys, filled, and then I went and they didn't have like any lines open at Walmart, and I had to do self-checkout to get everything. And of course, they didn't have the big self-checkout lines open. They only had the small ones. So y'all should have seen me trying to get all these shoes. It was quite an ordeal. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to end the live. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave me comments and I'll answer your questions. But all of these were only $1 each at Walmart. If you guys like Walmart deals or clearance shopping or anything like that, please like and subscribe. I'm really trying to grow my channel on YouTube here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.